So I've been on the side of TikTok where the girls have been having the conversation as to whether or not you would be friends with a woman who is constantly cheating on every dude that she dates or is in a relationship with. And I actually was unaware of the fact that the girls hold cheaters so near and dear to their heart as long as they're also women. But I just want to tell y'all from personal experience, as somebody who used to have that mindset like, oh, well, that's my friend regardless. That's my friend regardless. But then I grew up and my frontal lobe fully developed. I want to tell you from personal experience that every single girl back in like my late teens, early 20s that I was friends with that was a habitual cheater, every single one of them did me foul as fuck behind my back at one point or another. They either talked shit about me behind my back, they stole from me, or they full-blown talked to or messed around with the dude that I was with behind my back. And y'all are trying to make it this conversation of like, well, why would I ever care about what a woman does to a man? Why would I ever care about what a woman does to a man? For one, if your entire personality revolves around how much you hate men, you are still male-centered. If your personality has just simply shifted from obsessing over trying to get them to love you and pay you attention and validate you and want to be with you, and it's now shifted to obsessing over how much you hate them and making fun of them and ridiculing them 24/7, you are just as insufferable now as you were back when you were obsessed with trying to get them to like you. But y'all are going on this spiel of like, oh, well, men always stay friends with their cheating ass homeboys. Men always stay friends with their cheating ass homeboys. Yeah, and aren't y'all also always getting up here talking about how men think that their homeboys are really holding it down? Meanwhile, it's the homeboy that'll come around and let you know about all the dirt he be doing. It's the homeboy who be going behind his back trying to talk to you in the DMs. It's the homeboy who's willing to sleep with you behind his best friend's back. Those homeboys, why would you want your friendships to emulate that? Like, y'all were just up here having a conversation about how a lot of men don't have worthwhile friendships with each other half the time, like how they care so little about one another that they won't even know the most basic of information about each other. But now y'all are acting like the friendships that are had between shitty men are the standard that we should all be aspiring to. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why would you ever want to have the same moral compass as the men you claim to look down on?
This is a question that I've been asking, okay? A lot of these women have the mindset of, yeah, I'm just as bad as the men that I don't like. Yeah. Every bad thing I do, I can justify it by saying, but men do it as well. The men that I don't like do it, therefore I'm gonna do it. And it's like, well, that doesn't make sense. You don't like those men. Why are you trying to be like them?
Do y'all actually hate shitty men, or are y'all low-key jealous of them and want to be just like them? Because that's actually what it's giving. I would never want to have the same moral compass nor make the same decisions as a piece of shit man who cheats on every single woman he comes into contact with. So I don't get how that's supposed to be some big gotcha moment. Untrustworthy people are untrustworthy. Full stop. Doesn't matter if they're a man, doesn't matter if they're a woman. And you see, women, a lot of times we have this bad habit. We have this bad habit of convincing ourselves that we're going to be the one special person in an untrustworthy person's life, and we're going to be the one person that they don't do like that. You know, they do everyone else in their life like that, but they're not going to do me like that. And that is not reality. That's why so many of you get in relationships with men where you know for a fact that they have cheated on every single girl that they've dated before you, and you still somehow convince yourself that they're not going to cheat on you though. That's how y'all end up in situations where y'all are messing around with a dude behind his girlfriend or wife's back, and then when he finally leaves his partner or his partner finds out about it and breaks up with him and then he gets with you, you convince yourself that your relationship is going to be so much different than the relationship he was just in. You're not special. You're not special to these men, and you're also not special to these women.